fast.
Welcome back to You Can Call Me Jim. Today it's Carson's turn to do the intro, even though I just did it.
Right. Hello, welcome back to You Can Call Me Jim. Today it's my turn to do the intro, even though Sean just did it. What if we're all, like, mice or rats or something?
Uh-oh.
And we're all in, like a really big box, and we've been, like, Pavloved into hallucinating that we're human beings.
I'm fine with that because I don't know any better.
It's like that episode of SpongeBob where SpongeBob and Patrick are just chilling in the box and doing all these crazy things. Except Squidward's the scientist.
Like, we're rats, right? But we've been brainwashed into, like, thinking that we're human people.
Like I said, I'm okay with all those scenarios. It's like, what if you're not real? What if this is a simulation? Well, I don't know any better, and it feels real to me, so I don't care. As long as they keep the simulation running, I'm good.
The thing is, everything else is real except you. You're
That's
the
fine.
only thing that isn't real.
It feels real to me.
If I'm having fun, then I don't really care who's real.
Yeah, I'm really cracked up right
feel like
now. This is a pretty good perception of reality.
That's like one thing that I feel like has changed over generations. Because when The Matrix was made, I'm pretty sure like 90% of people would have chosen to take whichever color pill it was that made you, like...
Was it the red pill? I can't remember.
I think it's the blue pill that makes you stay normal.
But now literally everyone would take the blue pill. We do not care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I think that a lot of people get bothered by things that they can't really change and also doesn't have an effect on them, other than the fact that it's like part of, like, I don't know. It's just the idea of something they don't like. Like, the idea that, like, you're not real bothers people more than the fact that it doesn't change your perception of reality at all in any way.
Yeah.
Like, wait, I'm not real, but
Yeah.
okay, this is pretty cool.
It's like,
As long as everyone else is also experiencing the same thing, you're just living in VR, so what?
Yeah.
We're living
It's like,
in VR, but
on
we're
the
all on
simulations,
drugs.
that's okay.
The
I feel
Matrix
real.
is such an interesting movie in that sense. Unfortunately, I don't know what that sense is because it's been so long I forgot the movie.
The Matrix is so interesting in a sense, but unfortunately I don't know what that sense is since I've never seen it.
I just
Agreed.
said that.
I never watched it.
Oh
Never
wait,
seen
you
it in
just
my
haven't
life.
seen it.
Nope.
Plot twist, the aliens in the Matrix were just Apple.
There are
aliens
aliens
in the
in the Matrix?
Wait, what? Hold on.
Was it robots that took over, or were it
We were the
aliens?
Matrix
I
fans,
think it
but
was
we've
aliens.
never
Hold on,
seen the
are
movie.
we mixing 4 different movies right now?
We might be mixing 4 different movies.
No,
right now.
it was like robot thingies. They're in Fortnite. That's how I know.
Oh,
Okay.
but like a plot twist, whatever those were, it was just Apple.
It's actually me.
Like Apple the company?
Apple made
Yes.
the robots.
Huh.
Apple Vision is just the beginning.
Let's go.
I think
Honestly,
today's
if
episode's
Apple wants to
sponsored
take
by
over the world
Apple.
using VR headsets, they gotta make them cheaper.
Right? I think
Okay.
if anyone was to take over the world
Wait.
using VR, it'd be Meta.
Yeah.
The Matrix
Okay,
was the effect of Elon Musk buying Apple.
No way.
That's what.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, Apple is trying to take over using like VR, but then there's Elon Musk who planted a Neuralink chip into someone's brain.
Oh yeah.
Wait, without them, like, consenting to that?
No, with them consenting.
Okay.
Unless
First I thought he, like, kidnapped them and then put the chip in their
I
brain.
have a
Probably,
new
I
idea.
wouldn't put it past him.
All right, new idea for a movie. Elon Musk captures children and implants them with Neuralink.
And then he can, like, brainwash a whole generation.
Actually, that's part of becoming an employee that works for Elon Musk in capacity.
You have to get the
chip.
Neuralink brain chip.
Yes.
Isn't the government brainwashing a whole generation anyway?
Every
No.
government has brainwashed every generation there ever has been. This isn't a new concept.
How do we get onto
Everybody's
the topic of
indoctrinated.
government?
Yes.
I don't know.
Okay. Carson, name a country that you wouldn't want to visit.
Yugoslavia.
North Korea.
I can't go there
I would not
anymore.
want to
There,
visit
okay.
Czechoslovakia.
You can't go there either.
Egypt.
Actually, why not? Why Egypt specifically? I like
It's
Egypt.
in the Middle East, and that's a scary place.
It's not even. Okay, see, there you go. That's indoctrination and brainwashing. You have the idea that the Middle East is a scary place. Yes, there are parts of the Middle East that are definitely scary, but a lot of the Middle East is absolutely not threatening in any way at all.
The Middle East
I
seems
feel like
pretty
North
nice,
Korea is
actually.
warranted though.
Yeah.
Very much warranted. But here's the thing. People talk about like, oh, Facebook's going to brainwash you, all this stuff. Every single generation that has ever existed under any form of government or any sort of political power of any kind has been brainwashed since day one, whether they like know it or not, and whether it's on a minor scale or a large scale.
I would not
It's
want
not
to
a
visit.
new concept. And people need to not worry about it.
I would not want to visit the Ottoman Empire.
I don't think people in the Ottoman Empire would want to visit the Ottoman Empire.
I don't know. I thought maybe, like, they liked it. Maybe.
For the first 200 to 300 years, maybe.
The Ottoman Empire is very outdated.
It was outdated like 10.
It was updated a long, long time
Yeah.
ago.
So prior to World War
Yo,
I,
did you install the new Ottoman
militaries of
Empire
the
update?
Empire still used black powder weapons.
We should make an empire that it's all built around
Furniture?
like a giant man. Yeah, furniture. It's all built around a giant man that's made of orange leaves, and we can call it Autumn Man Empire.
Dear.
I thought you were gonna make a joke about
Religious-based
Donald
empire.
Trump, but went a totally different
What if we
You
direction.
said making an
what if we
empire
built
based
a
around
country?
one man. I was like, oh, so like
A dictatorship.
Okay,
Yeah.
what if we built a country that was centered around a giant statue of an orange? We called it the Annoying Orange Empire.
I would rather die.
Yeah, I would also rather die.
Also,
Okay, so you guys know like how they have like all the toilet paper stacked up in the back of the grocery store?
You mean the best place to hide?
What if that's our micronation?
Let's go. I've actually had that
Yeah.
idea.
We're
before.
back on the micronations.
We're gonna do like the Jake Paul 24-hour challenge in a Walmart.
Wait,
God,
how
those
about
videos were
like at
something
those
else.
stores where they have the stack of outdoor chairs?
Speaking of outdoor chairs, I
I
gotta
think
go.
they could see through us now.
Honestly, I think the president of our nation. Okay, so we're gonna just take an average Walmart. That'll be our micronation. The president is decided by who can carry the most chairs at once.
Oh my goodness. So it's just the most physically apt person.
Not necessarily the most physically apt, just whoever can carry the most chairs at once. They might not be the strongest. They might have a good technique. You think about that?
But once they show everyone their amazing technique and prove their worthiness to be president, then anyone who's equally as physically strong as them and uses their technique can become president.
Exactly. Basically, the way it works is that we'll always have an improving base of presidents. It's because we'll always be improving the technique.
I mean,
yeah,
yeah,
that's
we're
left.
improving our technique to hold chairs, but that doesn't make him a better leader.
Okay, well, we're
Well, I
also
guess
in a
it
Walmart.
actually kind of does because our
Yes.
nation is the size of like.
Here's the thing. Our nation is the size of Walmart. The only thing that we have is just pure brute strength of one guy.
What if we like took a like you know how they have like subways inside of Walmart?
Yes.
What if we like
Haircut places.
got everyone inside of there to like all agree that we're gonna take over that subway and
I
we,
agree,
and we like
actually.
shut the gate and then we like yeah
Remove the foreign influences.
uh-huh
I-
we install an
All right.
isolationist regime.
We're founding the great Walmart empire, and we will take over all of the targets in the world.
The Great Walmart Empire.
Yes, we will militarize.
How are we gonna actually Walmart is the largest
Walmart-
grossing company in all of America, so
And Walmart, out of all of the places you can go to find people that are most likely to kill you without thinking twice, it's Walmart.
absolutely.
Yes. Although I think 90% of the people that work at Walmart are old people. We might need to do something about that.
Well,
Violent. Just look at American politics in the past 30 years.
absolutely.
Yeah. Although I don't know if Bush is really an old person.
No, he's definitely a violent person though. Just
Yes.
ask the Middle Easterners.
Yes. Yes, George Bush. What a man. He's
I love his
definitely-
speeches. He talks so great.
I like Bush as a president, not for any of his political reasons, just for the fact that he seemed like such a normal, like, redneck dude.
He
And he led our country, and it was great.
he had a lot of positions of power that he really shouldn't have.
Oh, yeah, that's totally true.
I mean, the fact that he
Hey.
got to like just whine to the Supreme Court that the election was rigged and it actually worked, that itself
Yeah.
is like a summary of his presidency.
Also, the fact that Dick Cheney was basically like, hey, Bush, you're going to do what I want you to. Look, there's WMDs in Iraq. What do you mean there's WMDs in Iraq? Just don't look over there and pretend there are. All right. All right, now we're getting taken down from YouTube because we're getting political. Nah, it's okay.
Then we're gonna be silenced because we're promoting political views.
That's fine. Anyway, Sean, give me every single political view you have right now outlined in its perfection and why everyone else is wrong. I'm just kidding.
I was gonna start with something silly, but okay. You want to talk
You
about
know-
pineapple pizza? That's pretty
I
political.
like pineapple pizza. As someone with a little bit of Italian, very strong opinions about Italian food, I think that pineapple pizza is completely okay because you can put anything on pizza. It was meant so that it was made that way. Specifically, anyone who knows the history of pizza will agree that pineapple on pizza is okay.
I mean, yeah, you can define pizza however you want, but I feel like pineapple on pizza is just kind of silly.
I think it tastes fine actually. Is it my favorite topping? No. But is rose water and honey my favorite pizza topping? No. But is it also the most traditional? Yes, actually. If you define the most traditional as the oldest.
Wisest and most mystical.
Yes. Yeah. Pizza is an interesting food. It actually has quite a few origins depending on where you look. So modern day
Origin story.
modern day pizza has two origin stories. One is in Great Depression era New York. The other is in like 1800s Italy. But it goes back even further with flatbread recipes. Well, it goes back even further with the Roman papacy and certain flatbread recipes. But then You can even take it back to ancient Roman flatbread. And you can, at that point, you're kind of just straying from what pizza really is. For me, I believe that the truest form of pizza, like the first
Modern pizza?
I wouldn't, just the first pizza, I would say, what I would consider pizza, dates back to the Roman papacy. The first modern pizza comes in the 1800s, Italy. But then, if you're thinking of pizza that we get today, and you're looking at the cheap
Oh my
pizza
god,
shops,
we can't keep going. This is copyright
Womp womp.
music.
Anyways.
Oh, thank God it stopped.
if you're thinking of modern pizza, like you would just go and get a slice of pizza, that originates in the 1920s in New York during the Great Depression.
Okay, so either I'm gonna get a copyright strike for this
1930s.
episode, or there's gonna be like really dampened music in the background.
Yes. I don't think we can get copyright strike for like 4 seconds of really poor quality audio.
I wonder if anyone will actually like be able to tell what that song is. If you can tell what that song is, comment it below.
I didn't even know what it was.
Well,
And I'm right
it's
here.
gone now, hopefully.
Yes.
Oh yeah, so today we're gonna be playing Gaga Ball, which I
yes,
think we should
Gaga
talk
Ball.
about because it's
So,
a really good sport and
Gaga
no one
Ball
knows
is a
about
divine
it.
sport created by the Lord himself, Joe Rogan. No, I'm just kidding. And you slap a
We can
ball.
make a religion out of this.
I already have.
I think Joe Rogan is like a god to middle-aged people.
Oh my God, what middle-aged white dudes when they have a Joe Rogan podcast and Red Bull.
Honestly, this is like better than the Joe Rogan podcast. That's
Hold
right,
on.
Joe Rogan. I said it.
It's just
Yeah.
1,000 times better than the Joe Rogan podcast. And you know why?
Joe Rogan isn't here,
Yes, exactly.
and we're talking about Gaga Ball.
We'll be real quiet after this drop.
Yeah.
Joe, if you're watching this right now, meet me at this exact coordinates: 146 west, 118 north.
You know how big that coordinate you just said
Yeah, I
is?
know. I don't know. I could have added the points and stuff. I don't remember. Earth science was a year ago.
Joe Rogan, if
Fuck
you're
it,
reading,
find us
if
somewhere
you
within that
hear
state.
this, meet me behind the Denny's in Dallas, Texas.
I was gonna say meet me in the Target bathroom in the middle of Boise, Idaho.
Oh, I guess that's the end of it.
All right.
Adios,
Podcast is
amigos.
over. Goodbye.